I have a new mini album to show you. I made this using Cartabella, what was it called? Pack Your Bags. It was a paper collection I'd had in my stash for a while, and I've been making some 9x5 mini albums, and I thought that would be perfect for another travel mini album. The reason I like this size is because if you were to travel in the United States and go to a national park, and it doesn't have to be one of the 63 national parks, there's 500, I don't know, some odd national monuments, national seashores, national whatever, and they all have these brochures, and if they don't have them at the park, you can write and ask for them. They're all 8.5 by 4, and they fit great in these pages, so that's why I like this size travel album. And even if you weren't to save these, they're still a good size for photos. So for the cover, I just matted some of the paper, added some stickers to some black cardstock, took one of the photo mats, popped it up on some red cardstock, and then had this frame in my stash, which didn't go with the collection, didn't come from the collection, but it matched pretty well. So I used that for the front. There is the side. What I liked about this collection is the pinks and reds. I mean, it was sort of fun to do. So inside I have a pocket, and I used some of the cut aparts as a way of decorating. Now all I had was the sticker sheet and the cut aparts. I don't have the cover sheet because the back of the cover sheet was cut aparts. All I have left is a couple of stickers. Now what I'll probably do is take these all and put them in one small area and add them to the back of the album. Now I left this piece of cardstock here to show you that some of the stickers up at the top are great for tuck spots. You can add a 4x6 portrait style photo here. Now what do you do if you have landscape photos? You can put them in the pockets, so that way you can take them out and turn them to the correct orientation. I had a lot of these 2.5-inch strips that I just made these little tags to. I figured you could add smaller photos to this, or just take them out of here and use them as bookmarks. Now there are 5 signatures, and each signature has 2 blank pages and 2 pocket pages. So here's a blank page, here's a blank page, here's a pocket page, there's a pocket page, there's another blank page, and another blank page. So again, I used the sticker and added that as a tuck spot. Now you don't have to tuck anything in here. You could just put your 4x6 photo right there, or add them to the pocket. Here's another little tag. And then I added photo mats inside the pocket pages of the signatures, so there's more room to put a couple of photos. These photo mats, incidentally, are 4.25 by 6.25. The photo mats themselves, I think, are 4.125 by 6.125, so you could add your 4x6 photo there. Again, there's a cut apart to add to that page. I did not have any of the coordinating solids. I just used solids from my stash that coordinated. So that goes there. And you can move these around, or like I said, you could use these as bookmarks if you wanted to. So room there to put a photo. This is open. Now I adored this paper. I liked the bright pink, so I decided to stick with that bright pink and make this guy so he's open, so you could put your photo on that page. Fun little elements here. That one says, "You had me at Aloha," and there is your photo mat for that. Another bookmark or tag, and another photo mat. I added these guys here so you could tuck your picture into there, or just add your photo to the page. So this is what's in between one of the signatures. I liked the maps, left it that way so you can add your photos. So here we are with the globes again, another little tag, another photo mat, and that goes right there. This incidentally came from the sticker sheet. I just thought it was cute. Here we are again with our fun little llamas. and photo mat there. Happiness is found in the journey. I can vouch for that. More tuck spots. And tickets on this page. More of those location icons. And that goes like that. So this is cut apart. It goes landscape style. It didn't have any verbiage on it, so I just added a sticker that said take the scenic route. I just liked it to have sort of a title. On here we've got a couple of things. So we've got the photo mat, the little bookmark or room to put your photos, and then this passport was one of the stickers, and I just thought it would be cute to make it as a little accordion. You could just put notes on there. You can write that small. Anyhow, that goes there. And here we go with just a nice spot to put photos. On this page, I made a side loading pocket. So here is a pocket with a side tab. This is open here. So these are where the two pages faced. And to be honest, I was running out of paper, so that's why I had some pieces that I added lengthwise, so I didn't have to use plain paper and could use up some of the scraps. More of the globes, more of the stickers, and that's travel itinerary, so there's room for you to journal. And the last page again, photo mats, a little bookmark or tag, and these guys are open. This page, that is open. I love that little car. And then here I just added a accordion pocket to the back. So you can add lots of things. This opens up quite wide. So you can add any extra photos, travel brochures, tickets, anything you had left over can go in there. Again, you can see that I pieced paper together and used this to separate it. These are two separate pieces, but you know what? You do what you gotta do. All right, now I already showed you that, and there is that. So again, I used the Carta Bella paper Pack Your Bags. It's an older collection, but it's fun and bright, and there are other mini albums that I made using this exact same mini album. I will put it in a playlist, so that will be at the end of the video. If you want to check it out, you are certainly welcome to do that, and I'll also put in the tutorial that I did a long time ago, so you know, it just was a long time ago. So check here for the playlist. And thanks so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.